This week on Inside Boulder News, the city is awarded a grant to improve safe routes to this local middle school. Attention high school students looking for a summer internship, the city is now accepting applications for a paid summer internship. And the city launches a second podcast. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. The City of Boulder has been awarded a grant from the Colorado Safe Routes to School program to improve safe routes to Manhattan Middle School. We spoke to Melanie Sloan with the city's Transportation and Mobility Department to learn more. Colorado Safe Routes to School has awarded the City of Boulder a little over $700,000 to improve safe routes to Manhattan Middle School.
Safe Routes to School is a national program that funds improvements for kids walking, rolling, and biking to schools. And we applied for this grant through our Colorado Department of Transportation.
In 2024, the city will receive the awarded funds and work with the community to develop the conceptual design. Funds will be used toward improved pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure to increase safety, provide convenient travel options, and encourage active lifestyles in the neighborhood.
So we're really fortunate that those funds will come to us in 2024, and we'll go back out to the community. Say we heard some concerns about vehicle speeds and kids not having enough room to both walk and bike together. And then, getting across the street is a little concerning too. So we'll work with them to understand those concerns more.
This grant will augment nearby city work toward making travel safer and more comfortable. This includes recently installed signal timing that gives pedestrians a head start at Baseline Road and Manhattan Drive, as well as the Baseline Road Transportation Safety Project, which will create safer conditions for walking, bicycling, and driving on Baseline Road between Foothills Parkway and 30th Street.
We have strong partnership with our school district. The Boulder Valley School District and the City of Boulder Transportation and Mobility Department work together very often. We meet monthly to identify ways to help kids in their trips to school and to support the schools as well. So they really supported us in this application. That's part why we were so successful.
Learn more about the Manhattan Middle School Safe Routes to School project on the website seen on your screen.
The city's been working on electrifying the fleet since 2013, and we've steadily increased that starting in probably 2019. The city now has 41 electric vehicles in the fleet, or plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. And currently we have 26 electric vehicles on order, and the 26 that are on order are all electric. When we're deciding what kind of electric vehicle or what kind of vehicle in general that needs to be purchased, we look at the department and who's doing the work and what type of work is being completed, and then trying to find an electric alternative to fit their needs. If that doesn't work, that's when we would explore other options so they can continue to provide whatever services they need to the city residents. Some of the other advantage of electric vehicle, like if we're talking about the Ford Lightning behind us, there's quite a few perks that are equipped on the vehicle, such as 110 volt outlets in the rear and in the front, as well as 240 volt outlets. So if you're doing different work around the city where you have to run equipment or power tools or anything else, you don't have to carry a generator with you. You can plug directly into the battery that is run on the vehicle and power that equipment. The city's perspective to having an electric vehicle over an internal combustion is helping meet the climate goals that the city put place for 2030 and the Go EV resolutions to just help greenhouse gas emissions within the city.
Applications are now open to rising high school juniors and seniors for a 9-week paid summer internship experience with the City of Boulder. The city seeks applicants from all backgrounds who have an interest in local government, leadership, public administration, and public service. 2 interns will work 10 to 15 hours per week for 9 consecutive weeks between June and August. The pay rate is $20 per hour. The city will accept online applications until the positions are filled. In case you missed it, the City of Boulder has launched a second podcast. Let's Talk Boulder explores our community one conversation at a time. The podcast examines topics that impact the Boulder community and how they intersect with the climate crisis. 3 episodes are currently available, with plans for more over the next few months. The first episodes focus on wildfire with discussion around fire mitigation, prevention, and resilience. The first episodes focus on wildfire with discussion around fire mitigation, prevention, and resilience, a topic that is top of mind for many community members. The episodes feature experts in fire mitigation and preparedness, land management, and nature-based climate solutions, as well as folks in the community who are innovating in the sustainability and resilience space.
I just would encourage folks to tune in and also share it. We're trying to build an audience, so share it with your neighbors, your friends, your family. If you love it, give us a shout out. We'd also love to hear from you, what you think, what your ideas are for future episodes. We really want this to be a community collaboration, a project that's not just the city, but is really reflecting the voices of everyone in our community.
Future episodes will dive into topics such as climate anxiety, equity, affordable housing, and flood mitigation. The podcast is available on major listening platforms including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to get new episodes directly in your podcast app. And for our Spanish speakers, the city also hosts a podcast, Somos Boulder. Listen now on the website seen on your screen. And a big congratulations to the class of 2023. This week, over 9,500 students received their undergraduate and graduate degrees during an in-person commencement ceremony. The ceremony included remarks from Governor Jared Polis. Thursday's ceremony awarded more than 9,700 degrees to students who earned their degree in fall of 2022 or applied to graduate this spring or summer, including 7,100 bachelor's degrees, 1,700 master's degrees, 192 law degrees, and 396 doctoral degrees. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. Connect us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. And be sure to check out the city's online newsroom for the latest city news. We'll see you next time.